Guys, good evening. Today we will be seeing that is connecting to the node.js project, that is with the database MongoDB also. Okay, here we are trying to create a simple project that connects Node.js application to a MongoDB database using Mongoose as the object data modeling library. Okay, this project is like user management application where, see, in this project I have taken, I have named my directory as user management app. Here, when you open a folder, name it as user management app, and uh, coming to this command prompt, run npm init -y in that, then you will be seeing package.json added to that. Okay, here I am creating one folder named model. Under model we are going to, no, under model we are going to write user.js, where we are trying to connect to the MongoDB, okay, using Mongoose. So once you say npm init -y, you need to, again, for this application we need express, we need mongoose, we need .env if possible. Okay, so you need to install all those things. So mongoose I am requiring. Okay, so mongoose has to be imported. Then here I am mentioning, in the model we are going to write about the database. Here I am mentioning about the schema of the database. Okay, here user schema, it consists of name, email, age and status. Okay, name is of which type, that is string type, and it is required mandatory field. Email is also a string type and it is required and it should be an unique one. And age is a number type and it is also required, so mandatory. Status, it is a string, enumerative, that is active or inactive. Default is active. Okay, here we are trying to create a user model. Okay, user is the model. Okay, so mongoose dot model, using mongoose dot model, we are saying we have created a user model by saying so, and then we are exporting this. Okay, so user is being exported so that it could be used in server.js. Okay, next, model has been done. Now we are going to write server.js. Okay, in the .env file we have given uh, our compass local database. Okay, local mongo. Now coming to server.js, server.js has been adding to user management app. So in server.js, where I am trying to import express mongoose env. Okay, and then model, whatever we have written, that I am trying to import it here. Okay, and if you see env configuration we are doing, and app is using express application. Okay, we are trying to create middleware to parse the json bodies. So connect to your db, that is database mongodb. So mongoose.connect process.env mongo url. So that url has to be given here. So once it is connected to the whatever has been given in .env. Okay, so once it is getting connected, it has to show mongodb connected. Okay, otherwise it has to throw an error, that mongodb connection error. Okay, now that is about connecting to the database. Till here we are writing about the connecting to the database. Okay, we have already created a model, user schema we have created, and that we are trying to connect to our server.j main application. Okay, now then in the main application we are trying to add users to our api. My route is api/users. Okay, in the users we are giving data through body. Okay, through body, that is whatever it is asking for, name, email, the schema how we are writing. Okay, next is retrieving all the users. For getting all the users, we need to make use of get method, that is /api/users. Okay, using get method, it will be fetching all the users. Okay, next is update a user by id. So updating to the specified document, that can be done. So check those parameters, check with the parameters that has been shared. So users, if I say 10, if the 10th record is available or not, it will be checking from the parameters, and then it will be if the user is present, then it will be showing you the records, then it will be updating that record. If that is if the user is not available, then it will be showing user not found. Okay. So if there is some error other than that, then it will be showing an error message. And we are trying to delete a user by id also. So await deleting the user by id, that is find by id and delete. So this is, we have seen our mongodb queries, no, here we are using the same mongodb queries. Okay, find by id and delete, find by id and update. Okay, if you see, we are doing the same queries. Okay, so for updating and deleting. Okay, then we are throwing, if at all if there are any other routes, uh, errors in the routes, then it has to show route not found. Okay, and the server port is running at 5000. This has to be given. Okay, now after writing this code, what I am saying is I am trying to start the server. They're saying npm start. Okay, in your terminal, then it is showing me server running on port 5000, mongodb connected. So using thunder client, I have said get what was the route that we have given for get, the same route you need to make use of. Okay, that is api slash users, that is what I have used. Okay, when I said send, it is showing all the records that are there in my database. Okay, now what we are going to see, post, we are going to add few more. Okay, to the users, I'm going to add one more database. Okay, so these are the things that we need to give, right? So one more database I'll give. I'm just copying it here. Come to the body. Okay, and say JSON. JSON here I'm adding. I'll make the changes in the, so ID we are not giving. So it is only going to take it. So it is JSON. We need to add like this, right? Okay. So name has to be given. Next. uh, 40. Fine, this comma has to be, I am trying to delete add this document here. So it has been added. Okay, using post method I have inserted one more record. Now let's see how many records how many documents it has. See, I am using get method to fetch the data there. Now if you see, you will be finding three. Previously we have seen only two. Now whatever I have added, it is showing. Okay, now we are going to make changes with the specific id. Okay, so what is the id? This id I will take the record whatever I have taken. Okay, that I am going to update it. Okay, so here I want to update email as. Okay, I am changing age also to 48. Okay, and I am saying this as inactive. These are the updations I am doing through to it. So let's see. Okay, now put, I am sending the http request. It is throwing an error. So execute error, find and modify caused by duplicate key error, it is showing. Okay, duplicate key error it is showing. So what we will do, I'll say 3, then send. Okay, no. What was there before? Get. uh, so let's take route not found, it is saying. Okay, so route is not there. So if I say 1, then also it has to say 2. Okay, so what was the, what was our put statement query? Okay, so that we need to check. So that query, sorry, Only that query I need it. That route I am taking in place of ID. Okay, I am saying one. So as the IDs are something different, we need to check it again using it. So it is showing some error, but it has been happened. Users and all, I have used it. Okay, pre-run it. Okay, I'll show you in Postman which the requests are already there. Okay, I'll show you there. Here I'm making changes. Object id failed for value 1. So here object id whatever we are giving the in the thing that has to be updated, so that's why there is an error. See here, now it has taken the changes. Okay, it has made the changes now. Fine. Now we are able to see the update. In the same way we are going to delete it. Okay, now delete the same file. Okay, so save. So it has been deleted. How we are going to get know that as it has been deleted? So just you need to say fetch the data what are all users that are there in here. If you see what that, see the previous John Doe 3 whatever I have, that is not okay, that has been deleted. This is about the connecting to the MongoDB and with the node project. Okay, a node project where you can connect to the MongoDB also. Okay, thank you all. Keep learning and all the best for your exams.